Gustar y encantar en el pasado. To like in the past tense. Hola amigos, bienvenidos a Spanish Lessons for Me. Me llamo Ángela. Hoy vamos a aprender gustar y encantar en el pasado. Couple of things to remember. Number 1. Gustar and encantar are conjugated differently from the other verbs. Se conjugan diferente a los otros verbos. Anytime you're saying I like, you like, and so on, you will not be using the pronouns yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. That's the first thing to remember. You will not be using the pronouns. Número 2. Vamos a aprender a usarlo en el pretérito. We will learn how to use to like in the preterite. El pretérito es cuando hablamos del pasado. The preterite is when we talk about the past. When we're talking about a specific location or event. Cuando hablamos de un lugar o un evento específico. De algo que pasó una vez. About something that happened one time. 2 phrases to remember. Me gustó. I liked it. Me gustaron. I like them. Which means that you're going to use me gustó. That's in the past tense, I liked. Anytime you have a singular topic. So if whatever you're talking about is singular, use me gustó. In this case, la pizza, one thing. The second example is plural, los pastelitos, the cupcakes. I like them. Me gustaron los pastelitos. Okay? Me gustó, me gustaron. Now you try it. El museo. ¿Me gustó o me gustaron? Me gustó. ¿Por qué? Porque el museo es singular, un museo. La película. ¿Me gustó o me gustaron? Me gustó. Las montañas. Me gustaron. ¿Por qué? Plural, the mountains. El parque. ¿Me gustó o me gustaron? Me gustó. Los tacos. ¿Me gustó o me gustaron? Me gustaron. El concierto. ¿Me gustó o me gustaron? Me gustó. Easy, right? Just 2 things to remember. Me gustó, me gustaron. 2 more phrases. Te gustó. You liked it. Te gustaron. You like them. So the only thing that we switched or we changed to conjugate for you is te. Te gustó. Notice that we're not using tú. Like I said at the beginning, we're not using the personal pronouns. We're using, in this case, te. Te gustó, te gustaron. ¿Te gustó la pizza? How would you answer that question? No, no me gustó. If you want to answer in the negative, just add no before the phrase. ¿Te gustaron los pastelitos? Sí, me gustaron. Sí, me gustaron. ¿Te gustó el museo? Me gustó. ¿Qué tal la película? Different way of asking. So people are not always going to tell you, did you like it? Right? So they might just ask, ¿qué tal la película? How about the movie? How was it? La verdad, no me gustó mucho. In truth, I didn't like it a lot. ¿Qué tal las montañas? How would you answer that question? Perhaps you said, me gustaron. And of course, you can add other words like muchísimo. ¿Qué te pareció el parque? This is another way of asking, what did you think about the park? ¿Qué te pareció el parque? No me gustó mucho. I didn't like it a lot. ¿Te gustaron los tacos? Me gustaron. ¿Cómo estuvo el concierto? How was the concert? How would you answer this? Me gustó mucho. So far we've learned me gustó, me gustaron. And te gustó, te gustaron. Encantar se conjuga igual que gustar. We're going to learn this other verb and it is conjugated the same as gustar. What does it mean? It means to really like something. It is more powerful than gustar. To be delighted by something. Sometimes people translate it as to love. I just don't want you to confuse it with amar, which is to love. Gustar is to like something. Encantar, to really, really like something. Me encantó, I really liked it. Me encantaron, I really like them. Same rules. If whatever you really liked is singular, me encantó. If whatever you really liked is plural, me encantaron. Ejemplo, me encantó la pizza hawaiana. La pizza, una pizza. Me encantaron los tamales. Los tamales, plural. That's why me encantaron. Now you try it. El restaurante. How would you say I really liked it? Hopefully you said me encantó. Puerto Rico. Me encantó. Los libros que me diste. The books you gave me. Me encantaron. El flan de coco. Flan is a dessert. Coco, coconut. Me encantó. Los jugos que probamos. The fresh juice or juices that we tried. Me encantaron. La playa. The beach. Hopefully you said me encantó. So now you can use either me encantó or me gustó. If I asked you this question, ¿te gustaron las películas de Harry Potter? What would you say? You could have said me gustaron. I said me encantaron. And then of course, you're going to try to add a comment. And in this case, I said estuvieron muy interesantes. They were very interesting. ¿Te gustó o te encantó la comida? How would you answer this? Me encantó. Estuvo deliciosa. So I'm adding a comment. If you don't know the verb estar in the preterite, not to worry. After you say me encantó or me gustó, you can just add some adjectives to describe your experience. For example, fresca, fresh. Bien servida, well served. El lugar, the place, muy bonito. Fresca y bien servida, el lugar muy bonito. ¿Qué tal la playa? Me encantó, muy bonita. If you are a little bit more advanced, then add some descriptors. Por ejemplo, la arena blanca, el mar azul, preciosa. If you're more advanced, then tell the other person what you did when you went to the beach. When people ask you, they want to know. And so this is where you can show off your Spanish and say what you did, what time you went, and so on. Por ejemplo, fuimos en la mañana. No había nadie. Luego llegó más gente. Nadamos mucho. Regresamos a las 5. To conclude, we learned gustar and encantar if what you're discussing is singular, me encantó o me gustó. If what you're discussing is plural, me gustaron or me encantaron. If you want to conjugate it for two, then you add te gustó, you liked. Te encantó, you really liked. Te gustaron, te encantaron. That's it for today. I hope that you learned something. If you did, por favor, dame un me gusta, give me a like y suscríbete. Nos vemos en el siguiente video. Que tengas un lindo día. Adiós.